So hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So we will discuss this question, that is, what do you think are the causes of this, means reasons and solutions, problem and solution kind of essay is there. This is two-part question, and this question was part of this 25th March IELTS exam everywhere, all over the world. I think this question was there. So let's start. For this question statement, for this essay, we will discuss everything including planning, brainstorm mock points, essay structure, its vocabulary also, and how to write introduction, conclusion, everything we will discuss. Now let's start with this. And of course, writing task 1 was this line graph in the same exam. So we will discuss this also. So first, when you get question paper, like when you get this writing task 2 question, what you need to do, at least please read it 3-4 times. Don't immediately start writing. Let's read it. You read it with me. Many criminals commit further crime as soon as they are released from prison. What do you think are the causes? Causes means reasons of this scenario. Okay, so what possible solutions can you suggest? Means some solutions, some important steps that you can suggest to mitigate this problem. So what is the problem? Many criminals commit further crime as soon as they are released from prison. As soon as they are coming out from prison, so they will commit these crime again. So this is the problem, this is the thing they are asking you, what are the reasons behind this scenario and what solution you can give it to you. Okay, give it in this essay. So that's, if you think the topic in your mind, just think the story, what may be the reason. I know I know nobody has experienced this crime kind of scenario, but yes, in many movies and in many teleseries, we have seen these criminals and their life and how they are doing it repeatedly. They are doing crime after releasing from the prison. So that experience you can write it here. So examiner is also aware that every kind of experience, every student will not be having any experience, but in newspapers, in movies specifically, and others, teleseries and all, we have come across these kinds of scenario. Okay, now we have read it. In planning, definitely first 5 minutes, please spend 5 minutes for planning your essay, for reading, for analyzing the question statement, format or essay structure, what structure you are going to write it, and the brainstorm point. Now we have come to know this is the main topic, means crime again by criminals, and reasons we have to discuss, and solutions. And what is the essay structure? You can see this essay structure. As you know, 4 paragraphs we have to write. First paragraph will be about introduction. Introduction means you have to paraphrase the question statement and tell the answer of this, tell the answer of this, but in short. So basically, paraphrasing of question statement as well as what you are going to discuss in the next part of the essay, you have to tell this. So introduction, and in BP1 we are going to write reasons, means first part of the question, causes, and here we have to, body paragraph 2 we have to write about solutions, and then fourth is conclusion. This is 2-part question. First question is this: what do you think are the causes of this? Second is what possible solutions can you suggest? So this is the essay structure of this. Now let's brainstorm the points. See this, how I have done my brainstorming. In paragraph 1 means reasons, what I am going to write. You can see this, because these people are mostly uneducated, and some, they are having psychological problem to do wrong things, so because of their bad company since their childhood and all. So see this, my spelling is wrong. So most of the students, so they are writing wrong spelling. If you think that if you think that this kind of spelling will always wrong, then don't write these words. But if you can correct, now PSY will come. Okay, so that's the mistake I am always doing. So whatever the mistake, whatever the spelling mistake you are doing it, please learn it on a daily basis, then your problem, spelling error problem, will remove. Then second problem, second causes, that economic and social and economic causes. Social, when they are released from the jails, common people or community people will not accept. And economic causes, we can just tell there, because after getting released from the jail, there will be no job for them, nobody will give them job, and there will be no money. So in these circumstances, economic conditions are poor economic conditions of these criminals, they repeat these crimes again. So that's the major reason, in fact. And of course this is related with social point, and this is related with no job and money. Okay, so these 3 points we will discuss is uneducated they are, and psychological problem, or they may be in a bad company since their childhood. That's why they will not leave their habit of stealing things and all. Okay, now in body paragraph 2, solutions. Whenever the solution kind of essay is there, always just try to write points relating to government. So what government can do, you can just write according to the topic. So involve government, involve society and individual level also, your solution essay will be complete. Government rehabilitation scheme should be there in prison. The government should give good education, developing their skills in jail only. And of course some budget should be there to assure them that there will be shortage of jobs in private as well as government, and societal acceptance is required. Then only this solution will come for this repeating crime rate again. Okay, so as you know, I am Monica from IELTS 9. You can subscribe and like my channel at the end. Now coming to vocabulary. So here in this question, as you know, what are the important keywords? Criminals, further crime, criminals, crime and prison. The main thing is this, and commit also you can say. So if you write criminals, they are doing crime, they are committing crime, they are in prison, they after releasing from prison. So don't try to repeat the words in your essay. Try to change the words with synonyms, some paraphrasing, and sometimes suppose we have got 4 synonyms for these criminals, and after that you are not getting any synonym, and every synonym will not fit in this essay. That's the main thing, that's the main problem actually. Then you can use the words like there, because pronouns is really important in essay also, there, and add something just before and after also, that will also count under this vocabulary. Okay, now let's see these vocabulary words. See this. So instead of criminals, you can write offenders, lawbreakers, illegal doers, and there also. Okay, commit crimes, offending, unlawful acts, illegal activities, violate rules. Prison, you can write jail, imprisonment or imprison also. Sentence, punishment also you can write. Now we will write its introduction. So I always tell write 3 sentence introduction, and first sentence is general statement about the topic, about the criminals and crime in society and all, you can write it. Or if you do not have any general background statement or general statement about the topic, then leave it. Then start with paraphrasing of question statement. How I have done, it is often assumed, or it is true that also you can write. Okay, so here it is often assumed that criminals will definitely violate laws once they are returned from the prison house to the community gateway. Okay, means society gateways you can write. Now this is the paraphrasing of question statement. See this. It is often assumed that criminals will definitely violate laws once they are released from, you can write, from the prison house to the community gateways. Now you are going to tell what you are going to discuss in the essay. So this essay would not only highlight some causes. Now I am giving some which encourages these lawbreakers, but also provide. So just simple line I have just added. If you do not want to write this line, encourages these lawbreakers. So this essay will not or would not only highlight some causes which encourages lawbreakers, but also provide some feasible solutions to tackle this issue at the end or in the upcoming paragraphs or stanza. So you can pick feasible solution to tackle these solutions in the upcoming paragraphs or stanzas you can write. So this is from here to here, this is all introduction. See this. Now second paragraph. See this, uneducated and psychological reason. First this is, so let's start with, so first line says to initiate with. You can start with, there are many causes, there are many reasons which encourages these criminal persons to commit these unlawful things in the society. So you can start with this also, but I have started with to initiate with. Some offenders are born with psychological, again spelling wrong, so you can correct it. So this is your proofreading. When you are rereading your essay, you will get your spelling mistake. With some psychology to do wrong things in the society, to have fun which cannot be changed. So this point we have explained. To explain it more means this point's explanation we are giving. These, so dark color means good words, you can use it for these essays. Okay, to initiate with and to explain it more. These kinds of emotions actually they had developed with their surroundings, and bad company in their past, bad company in their childhood, you can write it. Thus impossible to diverse their personality or nature, you can write. Okay, personality traits also you can write, or their nature you can write. Now second point we have to discuss about social and economical changes. See this. Now how I have written. See this, the secondary important reason behind this scenario is that this is also ready-made language, you can use it, no harm. At least you are getting some direction to just fit your points into that. That's the main reason for using this. Sometimes unfavorable social and poor economical conditions force them to commit these unlawful activities, again to achieve or get some food, money and other things to survive. So this is the point we have explained. For instance, now example you can use, if a new released man who has no relative, friend or money to eat food, then he will be drawn to steal it instead. Okay, so now final line. Therefore, there are many factors that may contribute to reoffend these illegal things by these unwanted criminals. So how I have just written this paragraph, you can see this, because it's important when you are taking interest in any essay, and after framing these points you can easily explain this story. It's a story kind of thing actually. When you have some clues to write, then easily you can develop your essay. Now see this second, we will discuss about government schemes and all. So how I have started, see this. However means we are going to talk about different thing. In first paragraph we were talking about reasons. However, this problem can be mitigated, or this menace, MENACE, this menace can be, or this issue can be tackled or mitigated with a few suggestions. Side by side I am giving you other words also you can use. With a few suggestions, the most prominent step can be taken by legal bodies, means government, inside the prison department by introducing compulsory rehabilitation schemes to educate these criminal kind of inmates through skill development programs and attending some, again, psychological classes you can write, or psychology classes you can write. As a consequence, so we have discussed this point, how government can help. As a consequence, after releasing from here, they can utilize these abilities in earning their daily or monthly supplements, or monthly earnings you can write. Next point, the national governments must set aside some funds for helping these convicts to settle down in the society by convicts means these criminals only, by providing this is not full stop, by providing them some employments, whether it is employments in private and government sectors, you can write. Lastly but not the least, last point, community people should try to assimilate into society's affair, means try to involve them into society affair through communicating with them and given acceptance in the common routine. To illustrate it, volunteers and friends assist these persons in finding jobs and initial helping hands ought to provide. So I was not able to find any example relating to that, so I have written given example like that, volunteers and friends should assist these person. And in fact you can give some research data, some study you can you can write here from the newspaper kind of thing, you can just make it out. In Western countries, in Western nations, you can write it. Government is helping so many criminals and they are doing well in their business, you can write this also. Now conclusion, see this. To conclude, after analyzing the above mentioned facts, although offenders may have plenty of reasons that cause them, means we have written reasons that cause them to act unlawful activities repeatedly, means we have repeated the topic again and there may be reasons. Here in fact I have taken one mistake, so here you can write one name of those points, psychological plus illiteracy and social and economic reasons, you can just name the reason. Means whatever the point we have written in paragraph 1 for reason, name the point only, not detailed explanation, name the point name only, that we have done in brainstorm. So however, with the authorities intervention as well as society people's acceptance to them, it is possible to help these criminals rehabilitation back into the common life. So this is the essay. I will show you full essay. So this is full essay, you can see.